Welcome, MHS Lions fans. This is March the 2nd, 2002. We are playing a delayed basketball game today between the Lady Lions and the Lady Red from Smith Center in Russell, Kansas. Semifinals of the Russell Class 3A SubState.
Good evening. Russell High School welcomes you to Amos Morris Gymnasium. Tonight's 3A SubState competition between the Minneapolis Lions and the Smith Center Lady Redmen. This tournament and championship game is sponsored by member senior high schools in Kansas through the Kansas State High School Activities Association. The tournament winner will be crowned the 2002 SubState Class 3A champion and will advance to the state championships to be played next week at Hutchinson. In accordance with the Kansas State Fire Marshal regulations, we request that you take a moment to identify the tonight's starting lineups. From Minneapolis, the 5'4" sophomore, number 11, and Lindsay Perry.
The Lions coming off an upset the other day of Belleville on their home floor, 15-point win. The Lions beat them earlier this year, but had taken to overtime. This time, no overtime needed. 15-point victory. Tonight they face the number 4 ranked in 3A Smith Center Lady Red. I think we played this team 3 years ago in Beloit and about the semifinals also. Reagan Willoughby, J.C. Shoemaker's senior class team. And Smith Center had an outstanding young lady, the last name of French, if I remember correctly. That took us to town. And they went on and did well in the state contest. So we'll see how the Lions come off today. I know they played well at Belleville. Let's hope they can continue some karma from that and continue with some improvements they've been making late in the season on ball handling and get some shots down. Had a nice finish to this season. This game is brought to you on Channel 37, MCTV, by the MHS Linebackers. Well, it's a much better job by the young lady. The other night at the boys' game, she started off in a key about 2 octaves too high, I think, and she got to the high parts of the national anthem. She was dead. And she did a very good job this evening in the right octave. So here we are for semifinal action again between the Lady Red of Smith Center and the MHS Lions, who quite frankly probably didn't figure to get this far. Heather McDonald to tip off against 24. Abby Hess. Smith Center controls the ball. Lions in a man-to-man defense. Three-point attempt is off the front of the rim. Heather McDonald with the rebound. Out to Lindsay Perry. No press at all for the red men. That surprises me. Gregg with the ball to Alderson. Perry's open for three. Doesn't do it. To Cassie. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Red. Heather McDonald drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's out. Hess with the rebound for Smith Center. Drive and put the post player in for two. Little 5-foot jumper. 2-0 and the press is on. Lions get the ball across the timeline, but it's stolen. Layup is fouled by George. So Hess will go to the line for two.
Alyssa George, and that's her first team foul. Basket by Abby Hess.
She hits one or two. Heather McDonald with the rebound out to Perry. The Lions trail 3-0. George has the ball stripped away from her. Picked up by Abby Hess from the Lady Red. She gets the ball down court. And traveling. Call on 34. Weissenschiffel, something like that effect. And the Lady Red put on a press here. We get the ball across the timeline, down to George. She drives the baseline, input to Alderson. It's tied up. Possession arrow to the Lions. We put pass to Cassie McDonald. 5-footer is there. 3-2. And they have nobody to get the ball for the Red. Came close to a 5-second call, I'm sure. Shot is off for the Red. She gets a rebound, puts up a 10-footer. It's there. 5-2. Full court press is on. Alderson down to Cassie. Ball stripped away. Last touch by the Lions as the ball rolls out of bounds. 5:04 to go in the first quarter. The Lions trailing by 3. And off the foot of the Red Lady. And 21, Natalie Smith. Lions just beat the press. Layup to Alyssa George is in and good. Assist Cassie McDonald. 5-4 the score. 4:45 to go. Three-pointer is good. I can't pronounce her first name, last name, so I'll just say, oh, this is Alicia. And a steal attempt by Lady Red, tied up, and possession arrow to Lady Red. 8-4 the score. Possession to Smith Center. Input pass to the post player. Little 5-footer's in. 10-4 is the score all of a sudden. George is tied up. Over to Perry. She keeps the ball. Is it across the timeline? Down to Alderson. Back out to Heather McDonald. To George. Takes a 15-footer from the side. It's in. 10-6. 3:53 to go in this first quarter. Turnaround jumpers by 13 from Smith Center's off. Perry with the rebound. Have a 2-on-1. And she's fouled by Hess. Fruits comes in the game for Alderson. We put past Heather McDonald, a little 5-footer, it's there. 10-8, 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Lions trailing by 2. And about to throw the ball away to the Lady Red. Hess with a 3-point attempt, a swish. Perry gets the ball across the timeline. Back to McDonald. Down to George. She drives. Ball knocked away from her. Cassie McDonald picks off a pass to the low post. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Red. Alderson and Prohaska come in the game for George and Cassie. Alderson down to Prohaska, lead pass to Fruits. She puts up a 10-footer, is blocked but fouled. Score 13-8, Fruits goes to the line for 2.
Foul number 13, Stephanie St. Clair, that's her first, second team foul.
First free throw rims out. Rims off, I guess. Second one's off too. Red men get the rebound. Get it down court. Lions trailing by 5. 2:25 to go in the quarter. Lions staying in the man-to-man. Fruits almost gets a steal. 3-point attempt is there. 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. 15-8, 7-point deficit here for the Lions. Alderson to Prohaska. Down to Perry. Press hasn't been bothering them too bad. Had a few miscues, but looks like they're solving it. Prohaska or McDonald to Fruits. Out to Prohaska. Top of the key. She's tied up here, needs some help. Out to Perry. She keeps the ball. McDonald drives down the lane. Knocked away from her. Pass out to Alderson. And put to Heather McDonald. She drives. Puts up a 5-footer. It's off. Rebound to Smith Center. And put past the post player. Turnaround jumper is off. Heather McDonald with the rebound. Fruits down court. Prohaska was wide open. Perry out front. Input to Heather McDonald. Down to Prohaska underneath the basket. 5-footer is out. Rebound to the Red. 52 seconds to go in the quarter. The Lions still trailing by 7. 15-footer from the side is out. And it rebounded the red. She's fouled. She puts it back up.
Number 43, Heather McDonald, her first second.
Heather McDonald picks up her first foul. Heather leads the game. Cassie comes in. Alyssa George comes in for Perry. Free throws off. Prohaska with the rebound. 37 seconds to go. Lions trailing by 8. Input pass to Cassie McDonald. She's fouled by Hess. Third team foul. So it won't be a free throw.
Number 24, Abby Hess, that's her second, third team foul.
Lions inbound underneath their basket. Substitution for Smith Center, getting Hess out of there before she gets the third foul. Cassie McDonald input pass. Her shot, 10-footers out. Rebound to the Lady Red. 20 seconds to go. Input pass to the low post. Her shot is out. Prohaska fighting for the rebound. It's off head of Lois. Twelve seconds to go in the quarter. 3-point attempt here. Nope, they turned it down now. 6 seconds. Now they're open for another 3. And it's off. Alyssa George with the rebound. Time expires. First quarter. Lions trailing 16-8. Back with more action in a few seconds. Well, the Lady Red built a good lead here by some hot shooting from the outside and some nice play inside. But they went cold in the last few minutes of the first quarter. Unfortunately, the Lions didn't do much better in the last few minutes either. They missed several key baskets, so they'd probably be a lot closer right now than trailing by 8. But we're set to begin second quarter action here. Again, the score 16-8. Possession arrow to the Lions. They will inbound on the near side here. Perry's back in the action. Same starting 5 as begin the first quarter here. As began the first quarter. Perry into George. George down to Perry. Input to Cassie McDonald. 10-footer is out, but she's fouled. So she'll go to the line for 2.
Number 22.
Fourth team foul for the Red.
Fourth team foul.
And waving that off, she must have stepped on the line, I guess. Hits her second one, makes 16-9. Three-pointer is out by the Red. Cassie with the rebound. Out to Perry. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Red. Alyssa George into Cassie. Out to Heather Alderson on the side here. Perry into Heather. She drives the lane. Knocked away from her. Kicked out, almost kicked out of bounds. George rescues it at the last second. It's stolen away from her. by the Lady Red. Layup is no good. They get the rebound, put it back in. Alyssa did about as good a job defending that as can be done without fouling, and they missed. But they still go up by 9, 18-9. Cassie got away with a walk. Her shot's blocked. And then Cassie's called for a foul. So, leading by 9, the Red get the ball. Timeout, Lions. Trailing 18-9. 6:43 to go, second quarter. Footer from the side is off. Heather McDonald with the rebound. The Red have gone cold, which is to our advantage if we can just start taking advantage of it. George drives, attempts to drive the baseline, pulls back. She's fouled. #15 foul.
Number 12, Jill Smith. That's her first 15 foul.
Put pass to Heather McDonald in front of the basket. Put 5-footer is there. 18-11. 7-point deficit now. Stolen by Fruits, picked up by Perry. She retains possession. Out to McDonald, down to Fruits. She's going to get a layup. It's there. 18-13. 5:45 to go in the quarter. Lions in the zone now. Pass under the basket is bounds in. 20-13. Fruits pulls up, gets it to Heather, down to Perry. Handling the press well so far. Fruits drives. Looking for Cassie McDonald. She turns it back out. Fruits retains possession. And to Heather. To Alderson. She drives down the side. Call for charging. That's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. (20-13) the score. 4:55 to go in the quarter. Heather McDonald applying defense. 5-footer is there for the Red. 22-13. Heather gets it across the timeline to Perry. To Fruits. Out to George. She drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's over. Cassie with the rebound. She puts it out to Perry. Fruits in front of the key. Input pass to Heather McDonald. She's fouled by the post player for Smith Center. 21. Natalie Smith. 16 foul. Put pass to Heather. She's going to put up a 5-footer. She's fouled by Smith again. 17 foul before the shot, so Heather will go to line for a 1-and-1.
Number 21, Natalie Smith. Your second, 17 foul.
Smith goes to the bench. 34, Jill W. comes back in. I can't pronounce her last name. Heather sinks the first to 2.
Basket by Heather McDonald.
Hits them both. 22-15, 4:07 to go in the second quarter for the Red. Traveling on number 11. Took a little hop before she dribbled. You put pass to Fruits from McDonald. She gets the ball down court, pulls up toward the timeline, down to George, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Red. Out to Heather. She puts up a free throw line shot that's wild and off. Out of bounds off Prohaska, I think. Yes, on the rebound. Heather probably got away with a shove there. Three-point attempt for the Red is there. 25-15, 10-point deficit now for the Lions. Perry breaks the press. Keeps dribbling. Drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's out. Prohaska with the rebound. Foul from behind. But the post players are getting a little foul trouble here. Jill W., that's maybe her third. Eighth. Nope, for first. I'm sorry. Wischiffle, they say. 8th team foul. Prohaska goes to the line for a 1-and-1. It rims out. Jill W. with the rebound for the Lady Red. Long ball down court. Count the bucket. Foul on Prohaska. 12-point lead now, going for a 3-point play. Three minutes to go in the second quarter.
That's their first 15th foul.
It's in. Fast break opportunity converted there for the Red. Fruits pulls up, has the ball knocked away from her, out of bounds to the Lions. Cassie McDonald's coming in for Heather. Cassie McDonald, 5-footer, it's out. Lady Red get the rebound. Input pass. Knocked out of bounds by the Lions. Cassie McDonald took a tumble, no foul called. .234 to go. The Lady of the Red with a 13-point lead. McDonald almost gets a steal. Shot is out for the Lady Red. Perry with the rebound. Alderson into wide open Cassie. Her shot is blocked. Rebound to Cassie. Traveling is called. The Lions have gone cold. Had several gimme baskets that aren't falling for them. Trailing by 13, 2:16 to go. Timeout, Lions. Lions are back in a man-to-man. You put pass down low. Cassie McDonald fouls. Team foul. 1:54 to go in the second quarter. Second personal. Heather comes come in for Prohaska. Three-point attempt for Smith Center's way short. They put the rebound back up and in. 30 to 15, 15-point advantage here for the Red. As they're closing out the second quarter. Alderson then put to Cassie McDonald. She puts up a 10-footer. It's rims out. Fruits with the rebound. Tied up. Possession arrow to Smith Center. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Smith Center looking to expand on a 15-point lead. Another three-pointer. It rims out. Rebound to the Red. Put the ball back out front. Another three-point attempt coming. It's off. Terry with the rebound. 1 minute to go. The pass to Alderson, knocked away. The Red pick it up. Hess with the ball down across court. Fruits picks off the ball. Well, Cassie McDonald was wide open. They see it too late. Knocked away by the Red. Alyssa George in for Perry. Had a good fast breaker opportunity there, just too late to recognize it. Ball picked off by the Red Ladies. George breaks up a fast break opportunity, out of bounds off the Red. Alyssa's playing good defense here on the fast break. Couple of fast break layups she's broke up. But she gets a steal against her. Shots off. Fruits with the rebound. She goes through traffic and is fouled. They didn't call it on the girl. I thought they were going to. Fruits to the line for a one-on-one. Free throws out. Layup opportunity here. A 5-footer. It's in. And a steal by the Red. 10-footer from the side. It's in. 34-15. 3 seconds to go. Lady Red exploded here at the end of the second quarter, jumping to a 19-point advantage. Back second half action. Okay, we're ready to begin third quarter action here with the Lady Red from Smith Center leading by 19. The scoring in that second quarter was pretty much on pace with the first quarter. The first quarter was 18-6. The Lady Red scored 18 in the second. We scored 7. So that's how we've got to the 19-point deficit. When the Lady Red were at their coldest point there in the beginning of the second quarter, we had our opportunity to get within striking distance, but we just couldn't come up with the shots ourselves. So we are now 19 down, and it's going to take a hot hand in the second half here if the Lions have a chance at all of coming back. The Lions will inbound the ball on the near side with the possession arrow. Perry shoots a three. Short. Lady Red with the rebound. Traveling. Too many hops before the bounce. Perry to McDonald across the free throw line. Pass to Cassie. McDonald knocked out of bounds by the Lady Red. Perry inbounds to George, 15-footer from the side. It rims out. Lady Red with the rebound. Had two good looks. They didn't fall so far in this half. Man-to-man defense again for the Lions. Put pass underneath. She bounces it around. Shot's blocked by George. Picked up by McDonald. Perry across the timeline. George out front. Down to Alderson. She runs before she dribbles. 6:11 to go in third quarter. No change in the score through almost 2 minutes of play. George picks off a pass, but she double dribbles. Three-point attempt for the Lady Reds out. They get the rebound, put up a 5-footer. It's out. George with the rebound. She's fouled. First team foul for the Red in this half.
Number 12, Jill Smith. Second.
Red put on a trap. Lions break it. Knocked out of bounds by the Red. Down to Alderson. Back out front to Perry. They put the Heather McDonald 10-footer. It rims off. Rebound to the Red. Open underneath. Foul. Oh, traveling. You see how they call a foul on Alyssa George. They don't. Heather McDonald drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's off short. I can see it. Heather McDonald, rebound. She puts it up and is fouled.
second team foul.
So Cassie to shoot 2. 3 minutes have gone by and the score's not changed. Three minutes and 4 seconds to be exact. Even free throws can't do it. Still not. Heather McDonald rebound. She puts up a 5-footer. It's off. Rebound of the Lady Red, knocked out of bounds by Jenna Fruits. Lions put on a press. Two on one. They drive. Heather McDonald commits a foul, stopping the shot. The shot is off. So Lady Red to go to the line, see if they can break this drought here by both teams. Second foul on Heather. First team foul of the half for the Lions. Still nobody can score. Somebody brought some ice in during halftime and rubbed these rims down. There it goes. 35-15, 20-point deficit now for the Lions. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Heather McDonald, 10-footer. It's off the rim. She gets a rebound, puts up another one. It's in. 35-17, 4:25 to go. Melissa George fouls. Trying to stop an input pass. Second team foul. 4:10 to go in third quarter.
No, number 15, Alyssa George, that's her second team foul.
Bergman comes in the game for the first time today. Well, wide open. They just turn it down. Input pass to the post player. She puts up a 5-footer. It rims off. They get the rebound, put it back up, and in. 37-17, back to a 20-point deficit. And Perry throws the ball too far out in front of Bergman. Input pass underneath, her shot's out. Cassie McDonald ties up the rebound. Possession arrow to the Lady Red. Ten-footer is good. 39-17. 22-point deficit now. Biggest lead of the game for the Red. Bergman drives, puts up a 5-footer, it's there. 39-19. Official timeout? No, Lady Red timeout. 2:51 to go. Lions trailing by 20, 39-19. All right, time resumes. Play resumes here after the timeout. Lady Red with the ball. 2:51 to go, third quarter. And a sizable advantage of 20 points. 5-second call. That was quick, 5 seconds. Bergman drives. Back to Fruits on the side. She drives the base. Input to Prohaska. It's knocked loose. Lady Red to the ball. George defends. She third excellent defense of a layup by Alyssa George this game. Ball knocked away by Fruits. Jenna Fruits gets a steal. We have a timeout on the floor by the Lions. Official timeout, I guess. McDonald comes in. I don't know what the deal is there. Fruits drives, knocked away from her, and it goes through Alyssa George's legs, swatted away by Fruits. Ten-footer from the side for the Red is out. Bergman with the rebound. She's tied up. Jump ball to the Lions, or possession error to the Lions. Sides filling up here with Beloit people. Alderson comes in for Fruits. And who else came in? Perry came back in the game also. Cass McDonald travels. 1:23 to go, third quarter, 20-point deficit here. Neither team has scored much. Each have scored 4 points. They have scored 5. We scored 4. I take that back. Three-point attempt here for the Lady Red. It's out. Off Smith Center on the rebound attempt. 1:05 to go. George to McDonald. She drives, she travels again before she goes on her trip down the lane. 50 seconds to go. The Lions trailing by 20. But pass to the post player. Shot is blocked by Prohaska, but a foul. So 2 free throws here for the Lady Red.
Still on number 50, Lois Prochaska, that's her second, 13th foul.
Air ball. Mallory Goeth comes in the game for Cassie McDonald. That ball is well short, just barely hit the bottom of the net. It bounces off the front of the rim. Mallory Goeth with the rebound and barely gets the ball down at Prohaska before she falls out of bounds. Alderson pulls up, is in a trap. Out to Perry. Perry over to George. George pass picked off by the Red. 25 seconds to go. Prohaska picks up a foul, defending the input pass. Second foul on Lois in a row here.
Foul number 50, Lois Prochaska, that's her third, 14th foul.
Fourth team foul, third on Lewis. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. He put pass underneath, little give me back at third, 41, 19, 16 seconds. George gets the ball down to Perry. Perry into Goeth. 10-footer is short, but she's fouled. So Mallory goes to the line for two. Hits them both, brings the Lions back to within to 20. 4.6 seconds. We put up a long one here. Well short. 41-21 after a low, very low scoring third quarter by both teams. Back for final stanza in a minute. Well, for probably the final stanza of the season for the Lady Lions here. The first quarter they scored 8 points. Second quarter they scored 7. The third quarter they scored 6. If that continues, I guess we'll score 5 in the fourth quarter. I hope that doesn't continue. I'd like to see them break loose, get some points here. The Lady Red only scored 7 themselves that third quarter. 41-21. The Lady Red inbound the ball on the near side with the possession arrow. Man-to-man defense for the Lions. And a foul on Cassie McDonald, possibly. Be the 15 foul.
Number 40, Cassie McDonald, her third. 15 foul.
Footer from the side's out. They get the rebound. Put it back. Little 5-foot jumpers in. 43-21. Alderson and Cassie McDonald, 15-footers there. 43-23, 7:03 to go. Three-pointer by Smith Center is out. Well short. She's tired, I guess. McDonald to McDonald. Out to Fruit. She takes a three-pointer. It's short. Bounces off the front of the rim. Last touch by the Lady Red. Bergman drives, pulls back, out to Perry. Her shot's blocked. Red pick up the ball. Wide open underneath, but they couldn't get the ball, and it goes out of bounds. 5:57 left in the game. Lions trailing by 20, 43-23. Nebraska in the game for Heather McDonald. This will be the last we see of either of the McDonald sisters. Heather's graduating. Excuse me. Cassie's graduating. Heather's moving to Abilene. We'll probably see her next year in opposition when we play the Cowgirls. Perry with 15-footer bounces out. Rebound to Smith Center. Lady Red are running their offense, looking for a good shot, being patient. Against the Lions man-to-man. Drive the baseline. Bergman pulls up front, fouls. Shot is good. 45-23.
Foul number 33, Jennifer Bergman. That's her first 16 foul. Basket is good.
Cassie McDonald comes in for Jennifer. Three-point play for the Lady Red. Now ahead by 23 points. That's their biggest lead, I think, of the night. Down to George. Alyssa Dries puts up a shot. She's fouled. So she'll go to the line for two. 4:45 to go in the contest.
Number 15, Stephanie St. Clair. That's her second.
George's free throw is out. Second one rims off. Nebraska is called for foul number 4 on the rebound attempt. 17th foul, ought to be a 1-on-1. It will be a 1-on-1. So we go to the other end and line up for the free throws. Well, I was hoping it might be the Lions could pull off an upset here and we'd have an all-NCAA title game for the regional SubState title. But not to be. Free throws out. They get the rebound. The shot is blocked, but they get the loose ball, put it back up. It's off. Mallory Go with a tough rebound. Out to Perry. Almost stolen, but she retains possession. Over to Goeth. Down to George. Perry to George. Have to go with at the top of the key. Peschel's in the game. Input pass to McDonald's, knocked away. Picked up by the Lady Red. 4:01 to go. The Red leading by 23. A 15-footer is in for the Lady Red. 48-23, 25-point lead now. Put pass to McDonald, turnaround jumper, it rims out, she's fouled. McDonald's first free throw is out. The next second one rims out. Ball knocked out of bounds by McDonald. Miranda Erickson comes into the game for Cassie McDonald. Fruits knocks the ball away and finally knocks it out of bounds and attempted to pick it up. Five seconds called. Nice defensive play by Mallory Goeth there. Oh, the timeout, excuse me, for the Lions. 48-23, 2:25 to go in the game and the season. Back in a few seconds. Lady Red inbound from the near side. Lions scored 2 points this quarter. 2:20 to go. Input pass underneath. Turnaround jumper is there for the Red. 50-23. 27-point lead. Melissa George drives. She's fouled. 16 fouls, so Lions will inbound the ball.
Jacqueline McDowell, her second, 16 foul.
Fruits with three-pointers blocked. Goa picks it up. She's under heavy pressure, puts up a 5-footer. It's out. Rebounded by the Lady Red. Ball's off Miranda Erickson's foot. .145 to go. Lions trailing by 27. Miranda Erickson picks off a long pass. Official down to Bergman. To Erickson. Fruits. Fruits drives. Going to put up a ball sort of a 10-footer. Back out to Fischel. Erickson. She drives. Puts up a 10-footer. It's blocked by the Red. Fruits almost fouls. 1:04 to go. Lady Red travel. So the Lions have 57 seconds to see if they can break my prediction of scoring 5 points for this quarter. They only have 2. Official to Bergman, to Blake, excuse me. Goeth, Miranda Erickson, 35 seconds. Official, they're trying to look inside. Erickson, she's going to put up a 5-footer. It's there, off, excuse me. Rebound to the Red. They tie it up on the jump ball. Possession error to the Lions. 26 seconds left in the season in the game. 50-23. Blake Peschel. Down to Bergman. Inside pass to Erickson's picked off. 15 seconds. And the Lady Red travel down the court. Input pass picked away by Erickson. 8 seconds in the game. Down to Bergman. She traveled. Blake, three-pointer from the side. It's out. Rebound to the Redmen. 50-23 final score. The Lions score 2 points in the fast quarter of the season. Then an up and down season. Back with a little wrap up in a few minutes. Well, Lions fans, this concludes the MHS basketball season for the year 2001-2002, the school year. The Lions, Lady Lions get beat here today, 50-23, scoring all of 8 points in 2 quarters of play in the second half. The Lady Red, far below their output in the first half, score 16 points themselves. Again, an up and down season for the Lady Lions. And of course, the boys got beat the other night by Beloit in a very tough fought game. 53-45, so basketball is over for this year for the Lions. We hope you've enjoyed it on Channel 37. We, again, are losing the McDonald's, both of them. Heather's moving away to Abilene. Looks like she's walking off the court with a sprained ankle. Cassie's graduating. Alderson's graduating. The Lions aren't going to return with a whole lot of height next year. But I think we've seen from a couple teams this year, Smith Center wasn't particularly tall. Southeast, Saline is not tall. It's been shown, I think, in this game that you can win if you take care of the ball and you shoot, which have been 2 deficiencies on the Lions this year, the Lady Lions. So let's hope Coach Darrell can get them to work on that over the summer and come back and have a better season next year. Thanks again for supporting the MHS Lions, both boys and girls, throughout this basketball season. For those of you that have traveled with them on the road and come to all their home games, following us toward the state this year. Seen some good seniors graduating on both sides. But all careers must come to a close for high school and open new avenues for the future. Signing off, Dale Leach on Channel 37 MCTV. Move on next year, Lions. We look forward to watching you in track.